Alright, what's up? So today we'll be stringing a Babolat Pure Aero 100. Alright, so you will put your string right here, start it at the bottom and run it up to the top. Then get it even. Then you should already have your tension set. If you don't, set that. Then pull it on back. Then get your clamps and set one right here. Then you will get your other one and set it right next to it, just below it. Just like that. Then you should be able to let go. Should have tension. And so you should have them both set like this. Then this bottom one that you started with, get that side. Then you will do a couple on that side. Then you'll switch to the other side. Alright, so I've done 4 on this one side. So if you want to, you don't have to do this. I just like to do it because it seems faster in my head. I just go ahead and put in the 5th one on this first side that you start with, but do not tension it. So now you will go to the next side and you will finish. You will do this whole side right here. I'll show you what I did on that other side, just right here. So pull it on down. Make sure you get the right one and tension it. Like go top right there, bottom, and clamp, lock. There you go. And you will do this a ton more. Just keep on going. Make sure your string does not get caught on anything like mine does every single time I would do it. It gets very annoying. There we go. So that is 3 on this second side. You will get to the 6th or 7th, I'm thinking. And then that will be where you skip. As you can see, I cannot get this string into this hole. There it is. If you are stringing with a polyester string, like this one, this is Luxilon Alu Power. If you're stringing with Luxilon, a Solinco, it is a polyester string, which means that it will bend quite easily. So right here, I'm using this tool right here, grabbing it, pull it. There you go. Back to the polyester. If it is a polyester, that means it'll crimp or bend really easily. Want to try to avoid that. There's that. So then that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is the 5th on the second side. Get this. And they set these reminders, or somehow, in certain ways. So the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6th one that you do, the bottom one, will be wider than the other ones. That will be where you will eventually tie one of your knots. So yep, right here, one more. So I'm doing the 7th one right here. Now here is the tricky part. I'm counting up here at the grommets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then you skip one. So now you will go in at the 9th grommet. And don't forget, if you skip at the top, you gotta skip at the bottom. Skip that right there. Get in the dang hole. There we go. And pull it on. Lock it. And I'm gonna leave that one right there. So now you will just copy what you did right here to right here. Okay, so now you have gotten both sides done, but not all the way, you'll go back one hole, or go back to the last main that you did, and you will tie a knot. So you can go up the racket about like here, go around that string, you create this big loop, go through it. Pull it. Now you can tension it if you want. Don't do it all the way. Could possibly damage the racket with the string. I just like to touch it a bit. And you will do that twice. Again, go around the string and through. Tension. Not all the way. Just touch it a bit. Now, I'll show you that again on the other side. So go through. Again, here, I'll do this. So if you're having trouble getting the string through, you can get something like this that can cut it. You just cut the tip off like that at an angle to make it sharper. And if that doesn't help it, get these or find something that's like this and squeeze it and make it flat. And that can help it get it in. So now it should go in buttery smooth. So pull it all the way, go up a bit, go around that string, and go through. Tension it a bit if you want to. Go around, and through. There you go. And that is the mains done. Okay, and now to start the crosses, you will go up here to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th main at the top of the racket and go in at the top. It should be wider, and you'll go in that hole right there. You go around the main 2 times. If you're using a polyester, you go around twice. If you're using a gut, go around 3. Then you create these loops around the string and pull it through. Sometimes can be tough. I'm gonna redo this one. So you create that, go through, and go through. There we go. Now pull this, it's at this end of the racket. Pull it, if you can't, tension it until you get it to a decent size, and then let go. Don't let the tension click or go all the way. So now you will start, go right next to that, should be a cross. Again, do what I showed earlier. Cut the tip off and flatten it. There you go. So now go through, and if you're using this racket, you should, if you want to start up all the way through the rest of the racket, you will start down on this string. So you go under the first string, then over the next, under, over, to the end. So now, if you started under, you will end over. So that means that you'll stop at a string short, because you'll go over it. And if you're using a polyester, pull it down, then pull it, because it'll wear out a spot right there in that string, and it will make the strings pop faster. The good thing about this, the string gets shorter the further you get through the racket. Okay, and now tension it. Then the side that you ended on, grab that clamp and lock it on. Now I recommend, you don't have to go all the way against the grommet, you probably can't. So just get it as close as you can without forcing it too much. Okay, so now here's the tricky part. Since you started down right here, you'll start up right here because you skip a string, so it changes the pattern. So now you will start up. Go over the first string, under, over, under, over. Go all the way through. Then do this. Tension it. And lock this one on. There you go. Now this next one, you'll go all the way through and you'll move this clamp and leave this one. Alright, see you at the end of the racket. Alright, so now that you are at the end, you should have one more left. I want to just show you this because this is where I messed up whenever I started. So again, you might need to cut the tip. I already have. So if you remember up here at the top, you probably forgot this. You need to skip. Since you skip, you got to start different. So if you've been starting up through the whole entire racket, starting up and ending down hopefully, then get this thing through here. So you go under the first string, and there you go. So under the first string, over the second, under, over, 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 not over, over, under, over, you get it. So it's under, over, under, over. If you have noticed, the mains have gotten way tougher to string through since the crosses have been getting completed. That is because the crosses give the main support and it makes it tougher to string. So started down and up, get it through there, pull it on through. Tension it, and I'll show you that knot. So you should have one knot right here next to where you ended. You will go one more down from that, right here. Get it through there, pull it all the way through, and you will go under that string and around it. You can get this tool if you have it. If you don't, you're gonna have some trouble. Grab it, make sure it is not winded anywhere, straight, go through the loop. And tension it if you want. I like to make the knots tight, and you will do that one more time. And grab your tool. And you can cut this right here. I usually like to leave about a fingernail's worth, just in case. And same for up here if you haven't done it. Be sure not to cut that first cross that you did. Put that in trash. Let go, let go. There you go. I'm gonna take this off. There you go. There you go. There's your racket.